Hello dear friends, let's continue the game making series. In the previous video, we made a dust trail effect using particle system. In this video, we will learn how to respawn the player. What we will learn in this video forms the basis of the checkpoint system, which is the subject of the next video. Alright, let's get started. First, I will create an obstacle. I drag and drop the spike image onto the scene. I will temporarily disable the background image. When the player touches the obstacle, respawns at the starting point. I will activate the magnet tool to position the object more practical. Magnet tool positions the object relative to the pivot point of the object. You can change the object's pivot point. Select the image, click on Sprite Editor. Don't forget to click on Apply. As you can see, we can now position the object much more easily. I'm gonna add Edge Collider component to the obstacle. And I'll enable each trigger feature of the collider. And then I'll set the spike object tag as obstacle. Start the game in this case. The player passes through the obstacle and nothing changes. Select the player and add game controller script. Open the script. I will create a variable named startPose. As soon as the game starts, this variable will be set to the player's starting position. Player will die when touch an obstacle. When the player dies, it will respawn from the starting point. Save this script and start the game. As you can see, the player respawns as soon as touch the obstacle. I wanna add some cooldown to respawn. Open the game controller script. I prefer to use coroutine to add wait duration inside a method. You can also use a different method. Coroutine will start when player dies. The method will stay on this line for as long as we want. We'll continue to the next line after time's up. Save this script and test it. As you can see, when the player hit the obstacle, it's waiting for 0.5 seconds and then respawn. I want the player to be invisible while waiting. Go back to script. When the player hits the obstacle, it will become invisible. It will become visible again after the cooldown expires. Start the game. Now, the player becomes invisible when hitting the obstacle, but its shadow is visible because of the shadow caster component. Go back to the script again. I will try a different solution. Actually, I found the best method before I started shooting this video, but I want you to see the problems we may encounter. Start the game. We have a new problem. I guess the reason. If you guessed, you can write in the comments. Alright, let's solve this problem. First, I will access the rigid body component of the player. As soon as the player hits the obstacle, I will disable the simulated feature of the rigid body component. As soon as the player respawns, I will enable the simulated feature. Go back to Unity. Let's disable the simulated feature and start the game. As you can see, the player is not affected by the laws of physics. When I enable the simulation feature again, it's affected by the laws of physics. Everything seems alright. Did you notice that if the player hit the obstacle while falling down from the top, the player spawns with the falling speed? Let's solve this problem quickly and easily. As soon as the player hits the obstacle, I will reset the player's speed. Nice! Player respawn system ready. Now I'm gonna add some aesthetic to this system. I made a dye particle using the particle system. I'm gonna shoot a detailed video about the particle system later. I also made a simple white screen animation. I'm gonna also shoot a detailed videos about animation. I updated the game controller script like this. Alright, let's see the result. You can do even better. I hope the video useful for you. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.